Hello, mate.
How you going, buddy?
I'm good. I'm good. We're on a non-alcoholic stand, so you know, we're gonna not drink Buffalo Trace.
We can fix that for you. Here we go. Look
Look at that.
Here's the Wagyu honey truffle sausage we cooked earlier.
Ah, looks incredible.
And I've just
Absolutely
had one
amazing.
little slice off there, but I'm going to have a little bit more of that in a minute anyway. So it's exactly the same.
Are you gonna eat it on a? Are you gonna eat it on the stick like a kebab?
Not just yet. I'm going to cut it into small pieces and then eat it. You know, enjoy it in little pieces because it's such a lovely sausage. It's incredible,
Yeah.
mate. Yeah, you get the. It's got
Do you-
that.
I'm glad that you like a lovely sausage.
We all like a good sausage. Here's some of that.
Here he is. Here he is. Jack, we're just discussing how you like a good sausage.
How we doing?
Good, good. We're good. We're here, so we're at Taste. Obviously, this is me in the background. There's me, just doing the bartending thing. Got got some CrossFit. We've got the CrossFit team. We're making some drinks. Tim, Chabs, the BAM.
Ah.
So they're all here. There's people looking. There's people tents. There's tequila over there. So obviously, when we need extra things, we go over there.
Okay. Non-alcoholic tequila.
Yeah, of course, non-alcoholic tequila. Only non-alcoholic. Yeah. The same as the non-alcoholic bourbon that we're going to be drinking from Buffalo Trace. You know.
Okay, so quickly then, so tell us. We're here with Buffalo Trace today. They're sponsoring the Sizzling Saturday show. We've got a bottle of Buffalo Trace here. What are we cooking up? I've got to go inside and get my ingredients.
You're excited to get your ingredients. You know what? I was thinking about this, and because you said you guys said you were doing the Wagyu, and I was just like, you know what? Wasabi with Wagyu is absolutely stunning. Like, it's just a really lovely flavour, and I've had a wasabi martini before, and I thought you could probably lengthen this out and turn it into something a bit more interesting. And then also with the flavors and the spice that you get off the Buffalo Trace has got that lovely spiciness to it that we've tasted every week now. And but you've got that lovely spiciness to it, but then it's got a really nice long creamy finish, and I felt that the creamy finish would work really, really well with wasabi. So I thought we'd make a sort of a wasabi spritz or highball. Okay. So depending on how you want to do it. It's basically really simple drink. So a highball is just where you take your spirit and you add some soda water to it. The colder your soda water, the better it's going to taste. What we're going to do is we're just going to sort of tweak it up a little bit and make sure that it just works absolutely amazingly with the meat. So, did you get some wasabi paste?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Let me just grab my one moment.
Today I'm using a fancy paper cup to make mine because I can't have glass. I'm not allowed glass. But what glasses have you decided to go for?
I've got like a posh.
That's a nice glass. That's posh glass.
Dunelm's finest Cristal.
Cristal.
Yeah.
Have you licked your finger and gone round the rim?
Is that what we're supposed to do? We can bartender now.
Yeah, and if it sings back, it's happy.
Oh, okay.
So what have we got to mix it in?
Right, you're going to do it straight into the glass.
Okay.
All right. So grab it.
Lemon juice. Look.
Ah, that's brilliant. That is class. Right.
Baby buffalo.
Baby buffalo, because buffalo are well known for their lemon juice giving properties.
I need a spoon. Hold on.
Yep, spoon. Yeah. You can watch how to make cocktails on the video screen behind me as well.
This is so meta. You're in both places.
I know. It's like I'm there. Oh. Right. Anyway, spoon, wasabi. Yeah. Now you need to do like a pea size. So I would say that wasn't a pea. This is a pea.
Okay.
What sort of pea? Garden pea? Broad bean? What we got?
Yeah, garden pea. You could do broad bean if you want. You're feeling confident.
Not really.
That much. If you want it spicier, you can make it spicier.
How much?
I might put a little bit extra in. And then just put that in the bottom of your glass.
Oh.
That looks good. That's gonna knock your socks off.
Okay.
And then you need your lemon.
Oh, okay.
So Jack, you need your buffalo.
Yep. Oh, you know what I actually need? I actually need the buffalo trace.
The ravers just started next door to us, which is good. They're just keeping us going. Oh, here we... What are you doing? You're going under my arm. You getting my cup? There we go.
Hi, Tim.
Tim's just jealous. He wants to be on. So.
Yeah, that's it.
How much lemon do we
in there, lemon. So you basically want to go about 20 mils. So, or maybe less, slightly less than that. Yeah, half. Right. So you're squeezing it over the wasabi, and then you're just going to stir the wasabi into the lemon juice until it goes smooth.
All right. I'll take the lemon pips out. How's that?
It's up to you. You can keep them if you want to have that really awkward, bitter taste halfway through your drink. The worst is when like when you're drinking a normal drink like this and you've got some pips in there. It doesn't matter that much because you notice them, sort of thing. The worst is when someone doesn't take them out when they're doing a blended drink and you end up with this really horrible, like briny, weird taste go through the middle of your drink. So you're just mixing it up until it goes like a weird greeny, like smooth.
Okay.
Looking good.
Then with this, when we drink this, we'll all find out which one of us put too much in, because we'll go instead of going, that's really nice, we'll go, oh. Right. The next bit, we're going to put some sugar in that, but that's very much up to you guys. Like, if you don't want a sweet drink, you don't have to put any in there at all. If you want it like slightly sweetened, put like 5 mils in, and if you like a sweeter drink, put 10 mils in.
Okay, I'm going to put some brown sugar, mixed brown sugar juice in there.
Just put a little bit in.
Okay.
You got the moaning one. Jack, you got the same as me, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm just doing like a teaspoon's worth.
What's mixed brown sugar juice?
I'm guessing it's brown sugar that's been mixed.
You squeeze the little sugar thing.
Right. You there?
Right.
Oh, that's a great idea, Chabs. Chabs has just given me a fantastic idea. Look what I've got.
Oh,
I'm gonna do my drink in one of them.
I've got vessel envy now. That's an amazing.
You're jealous.
Yeah.
It's the wonders that you can find when you're on a bar.
A bit more wasabi paste, I think.
You can have a bit more wasabi.
Yeah, I quite like the wasabi.
Right, I'm gonna pour it in there. There we go. I'm putting my tankard because the tankard's way much cool. Right, that. Your little bit of sugar in there. So 5 mils. Done. Easy. Then you're gonna get your buffalo trace.
Yep.
Voila. Okay. And you want a really big slug of that, so you want 50 mils.
I've got the posh pourer there.
You got a posh pourer. Yeah. Jack, hold it like this. Your fingers round like that.
Right.
Right round the top, and then you twist it when you take it off like that. With your fancy pourer.
So what, two of them big ones?
No, that's one of those big ones.
One of those big ones, right.
One and a bit of those big ones. Then you're going to fill your glass with ice.
Okay. One moment.
Like how much? Like that or more?
No, go all the way to the top, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, the more ice you have in your drink, the slower that ice will melt, and the slower the ice melts, the like less diluted your drink will become. Perfect. I think ice is one of them ones that people always struggle with at home, isn't it? Because if you only got a little ice tray, you know, so the best thing to do is buy loads of bags of ice.
Yeah. I've got some of those posh molds. I need to bust them out. I've got
the big ones.
The cubes in there.
Yeah. And then you want to grab some soda. If you've got it chilled, that's even better.
Yeah.
That looking lively.
What do we need? Is soda water next, is it?
Soda, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I use my fizzy water from my soda stream?
Of course. Yeah, it's perfect. That's what I normally make it with.
Okay.
If you're gonna, so you can just use normal soda water from the soda stream, totally fine. If you ever want to make it for this kind of drink, like specially for this type of drink, freeze that water or nearly freeze that water. So just before it turns to ice, then carbonate it. And then you end up with much finer bubbles, and you end up with this really, like, it's perfect for making the flavors of the Buffalo Trace come out.
Okay.
So it's just, you're going to top it up. You want about 125 mils worth of soda, but realistically, you're just filling up the glass. Lovely. And then give it a little stir.
We're putting the bitters in it.
Huh? Yeah, the bitters go in last.
Oh.
So you make sure the wasabi is mixed into the soda. Into the soda. I'm at a sober function, so it's stuck in my mind. And then you grab your bitters. So this is Pichards, yeah. Pichards bitters. These will, apparently, as story tells, these will cure you of your hangover. They'll cure your headache and your stomachache from all your ailments. So what people started to do was they just thought, well, if it's going to cure me from my headache and my stomachache after drinking, I'm just going to add them straight to my alcohol from the start, and hopefully it'll do it at the same time.
Genius. I love it.
I know. I'm not. I can't be convinced that it works. Anyway, you just want to put a few dashes over the top, so you get like a nice little red top to the drink.
I've only got peach ones, so I'm using the peach bitters.
Peach is fine. Have you got Angostura as well, or just peach?
I've got Angostura and peach.
Put a bit of both in.
Yeah?
Yeah, the Angostura is like a heavier bitter.
Okay, I've got some peach bitters as well. Hang on. Let me just try that. It's tasting really good so far.
This is good.
What you do is the bitters that you put on the top will give you that first initial bitter flavour on your palate, and then that will sort of make your palate sort of get hit with that bitterness, and then the wasabi comes flying through and spicy, and then you get all the sweet flavours of the buffalo that show up way more than you would normally get. So the mouth sort of balances out with sweetness, and then you end up with that lemon juice right at the end, which just dries everything out, so it means you can have more.
That's lovely. That is really nice.
Good drink, yeah?
Ooh. Wow.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That's special. You've done it again, Tom.
Thanks, mate. But you know, though, that spiciness, so you got the sweet creamy flavour of the buffalo, which keeps it balanced, and that spice of the wasabi, that with your beautiful marbled piece of Wagyu will be absolutely fantastic.
It's going to be very special. Wow. I don't think it's going to last till I cook the Wagyu, that's all. Even though the Wagyu only takes 30 seconds to cook.
That's it. But you know, these tubes of wasabi. I mean, you'll get like 60 drinks out of there. So you might just make sure that you don't forget to do the barbecue when you've made that many drinks.
I think I'll go more wasabi next time.
Yeah, bit bigger than a pea. You're gonna go broad bean.
Go broad bean, yeah, broad bean.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I think more wasabi. I'm getting the wasabi, hint of wasabi in there, but I'm not getting my real bite.
You don't. Basically, you want to get that point where you feel this tingle on your tongue, but you don't feel it stabbing you in the back of the throat, and then because that would ruin it.
Yeah.
Wow. That is superb. I think I might actually put some more bourbon in it next time as well.
Did you do one of your shot glasses or two?
Just one.
Yeah.
You need two.
Yeah.
And then yeah. And Jack, I think yours is a 50mm jigger, so you just need one.
You say written on it.
Well, you'd hope so. Maybe it's just encouraging people to sort of, use the bigger side.
Yeah, exactly. Small side lemon, big side bourbon. So
yeah, that's how I'd work out.
Yeah.
I like how you encourage them from the non-alcoholic site at
yeah.
Tasting.
But you can just I can use the CrossFit Dandy version, and I can make a non-alcoholic version. It tastes the same. So.
Wow.
That's really nice.
No, okay.
That is special.
So
It's really going to go nice with that Wagyu, isn't it?
yeah, I mean, the buffalo, because you've got that, it's just literally, you've got that buffalo, perfect spicy top notes, and then that lovely creamy finish. So because it's got that creamy finish, it just allows you to play around with spice. It means you can really go for it.
That's really refreshing as well. Like I've eaten most of my Wagyu sausage now. Pairing very well with it.
Oh, really special.
Good. Look at that.
Is that all you've got left of your sausage, Jack? Somebody else been eating your sausage out there?
Gents, absolute pleasure to see you again.
Thank you so very much for it. Oh, Lorna Quinn, how are you? The Lorna has just signed in there. Jack, we know Lorna. She's lovely. I think she might be away in Portugal or something. Say hi. But yeah, oh look, champion, get another special drink. Get another special cocktail from you, buddy. This is really, really lovely.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Thank you to Buffalo Trace for inviting me to join you lads to do some of these drinks.
Special. All right, well, have a great day, and everybody watching, get down to 6 miles down at Taste of London.
Yeah,
and,
there's the team.
How long are you
and we'll
down there?
catch up soon, buddy.
We're here, so we're here tomorrow. It's a Sunday, and then we're here again from Wednesday to Sunday next week.
Lovely.
Yeah. So
you might have to come down Wednesday again, John.
Yeah. Come down Wednesday. Come for some beverages.
Might have to be done here, I think.
Brilliant. Right.
All right, mate.
Gents, absolute pleasure.
Everyone.
Carl, thank you very much.
See you soon. Bye, guys. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.